Jim, and I'm with Dynatrac, and we're looking at our new ProRock 80 rear axle for the JK. We've made a lot of improvements here. We've watched JKs grow up in terms of tire size, vehicle weight, the amount of torque that they're able to produce. V8 conversions are common. Deep gear reduction in transfer cases is also common. All these things kind of add up to rear axle issues. Now, we've always had our Pro 60 or ProRock 60 rear axles, and those are great for a lot of guys, but there's that upper echelon of people that we felt needed something stronger. We've kind of reached a point where we can see in some cases where Dana 60 ring gears just are no longer really strong enough to handle all the power. So we had to make an improvement, so we went to the ProRock 80. Now, the reason we chose the ProRock 80 is because the pinion shank on the Dana 80 gear set is a lot bigger and stronger. And that's very important for reducing gear deflection. It's also more important as far as when you're transmitting a lot of power, you don't want to have pinion shaft snapping. The Dana 70 just has a similar pinion shaft to the Dana 60. So that's why we went all the way to the 80. The 80 also is an 11.25 inch ring gear. This is roughly, in terms of gear strength, has 80% more gear strength than a standard Dana 60. The housing is designed with 4-inch tubes, and so there's a lot more housing rigidity as well, about 34% more housing rigidity than a standard Dana 60. We worked really hard to get the ground clearance, keep it really tight. So we've only lost, compared to a standard Dana 60, the thickness of a pencil. So really, you're not giving up a whole lot of ground clearance with this either. We also worked really hard on the weight, because that was the thing. We wanted to make sure that this was an assembly that people would want to run and wouldn't pay a lot of penalties for weight or ground clearance. This assembly, if we built a comparable full float ProRock 60 rear, this assembly is only about 25 to 30 pounds heavier. And so it's a very light assembly for the amount of power that it's able to transmit. So we're really excited to have it here. It's a bolt-in assembly for the JK, and it's also equipped with 40 spline shafts, so every one of them will have 40 spline shaft assemblies. We have a new full float wheel end assembly that we designed for that, and it's compatible with the J8 brake assembly. So this is basically a ready to install, can't break it solution for anybody with a big JK.